By limiting your steady state training, you are capping your potential to become the very best triathlete you can potentially be. A lot of people skip this phase of training and they don't spend enough time in that block, which can have its issues later on down the line. More particularly when you up the ante in your intensity and when you want to train faster and harder. Injuries can crop up. And all the triathlon coaches out there, as boring as they are to watch, including me, will bark on about it will help your mitochondrial density. It will help out build capillarization. It will help out with your mental strength. One thing they fail to mention is that this steady state training is an awesome opportunity to build your tissue tolerance. What the fuck am I talking about? Soft tissues in your body include your ligaments, muscles, and what you and I are going to talk about, your tendons. These tendons are the very things that can cause you issues if you speed your training up too soon and too fast. We're talking Achilles issues, we're talking knee pain, we're talking hip pain, tendinopathies, which are caused and developed over overuse injuries. And in a few moments' time, we're going to talk about how these tendons can become more robust. So when you do start your high intensity interval training, you're not just doing it for 1 week, 2 weeks, or 3 weeks before feeling a few niggles coming on board. We're talking you can do it for the maximum time frame around 10 weeks. Think about it. Someone training for 3 weeks interval training, someone training for 10 weeks interval training, doing it progressively and manipulating that progressive overload, who's going to be faster? Now, if you want to jump straight to it, there's a free course in the link in the description called the Triathlon Coaching Series, which will help you with all of this. So with any phase of your training, and obviously today, the steady state training, we need to really respect that 12-month training cycle that you must go through. And steady state is the building blocks. We know this. And what goes on with these building blocks in this state of training is that we're just getting those tendons used to the loading. We're getting it used to running. We're getting it used to cycling on your bike. Don't forget, when you are running at a very easy conversational pace, there's around 3 to 4 times your body weight going through one leg. And that's going at a very easy pace. So whatever your body weight is, times that by 3 or 4, your body's getting used to that. Now, if you're haphazard with your training and you don't have your cycles in order, you may be unknowingly training in a tempo state or your zone 4 of your heart rate, which is running very fast. And all of a sudden, that 3 to 4 times body weight is around 6 to 8 times your body weight. And when then you finally start to up the ante a bit, you're already pre-cooked. And you wonder why you can only do it for 2 weeks before your Achilles is screaming at you like a bitch or your knee is fucking hurting as well. So what can you actually do about it? First and foremost, and this is in that free course mentioned below, the Triathlon Coaching Series, figure out your correct training zones. A lot of people are training in the incorrect heart rates for cycling and also running. They think they're in their zone 2, and actually, in fact, they're in their zone 3. Zone 1 of your heart rate is easy training. Zone 2, a lot of coaches get this wrong, say it's easy and it's very conversational based. It is not. You try and figure out your training zones below and tell me after an hour of running in your zone 2, you tell me that's easy at the end of it. It is not easy. Zone 1 is easy. So go figure out your training zones, point number 1. Point number 2, you need to be patient with this. Gradually build up that exposure of time in this training zone. Now, how long you spend in this time frame or in this state of training, in this block of training, I don't know what races you've got lined up. The races you've got lined up dictates how long you spend in that time frame. If you need help with it, reach out to me and I'll try and give you some free helpful advice. Third and final point, during this easy state of training, it's a good idea to hit the gym. Not twice a week, not 3 times a week, just do it once a week. Again, in that free course below, the Triathlon Coaching Series, I give you the first initial phase of your strength training for triathlon. And what this strength conditioning will help your tendons out with is making them stronger, making them more robust. So when you do up the ante in your training, your body can absorb the intensity. You're not going to break down in 2 to 3 weeks, which is the common time frame of someone that hasn't done their training properly. It doesn't happen straight away. These tendons take time to get niggly. You'll be able to absorb that training for a greater amount of time, ensuring that you are faster by the end of it. A top bloke I'm helping out at the minute is a professional cyclist, Charlie Page. Even though he's taking care of his own endurance training because he's a coach himself, he's trusted me to take care of his strength conditioning. Now, his program is going to be very different to what you're going to get. He's a pure cyclist and he's got a different starting point. So to conclude, figure out your training zones, be patient with this process and this stage of training, and hit the gym. Again, that free course below, Triathlon Coaching Series, download it today and get the leg up against your competitors and upgrade yourself.